Hey guys, happy Friday. It's the day after Halloween and I am exhausted. I've already had one whole cup of espresso. Oh, and it's not doing a single thing. So let's just see how it goes throughout the day. Hopefully, I can pick up on some energy. So I am here because we're going to make this morning, as I promised you guys. We're gonna do flatbread today, flatbread Friday. So I've already gathered some basil from my garden, and you guys, they grow like crazy. I have them in this like cow feeding bucket. So good morning, guys. Good morning. Welcome. Hop on in. And I'm just gonna wait for you guys to hop in. But look how beautiful this bouquet is. It smells amazing. That's fresh basil. And I have a ton more growing back in there. And I am probably going to get, I haven't been working in my garden. I'm going to say that right now. I have not been working in my garden lately. But I have to plant some more basil seeds down. And I need to get some soil. So we're going to wash this whole bouquet of basil while you guys hop on in. Welcome, by the way. And good morning to you all. It's Friday. I feel like we are on fast mode and we're not even noticing. It's just like we're zooming in by. And I can't hit the pause button. I can't seem to find it anywhere. That's how I feel. So, got my nice kitchen towel here. I'm already taking all my Christmas stuff out, guys. My towels and everything for the kitchen. Because it'll be here before you know it. So, we're going to go ahead and add the fresh basil into here. This is for the pesto. My kids love this. You can put it on bread. You can put it on toast in the morning with some crushed tomatoes. Those be good. So we're just going to add all the leaves in here. I'm going to take out the stems. And this is about 2 cups of fresh basil leaves. And you can do the pesto with any kind of nuts. Like, you don't have to use pine nuts. I find pine nuts are so, like, they're too overpriced right now. So I'm using slivered almonds. So you can use any kind of nut for the pesto. I'm using slivered almonds because it's sort of like a mild flavor, not too, overwhelming. Hi, Mom. Good morning. Hi, ma'am. Good morning. How are you? Happy Friday. Diwali festival. Oh, nice. Happy Friday. Happy Friday and welcome and join us. If you haven't already, we're making fresh pesto for today because we are going to make some flatbread pizzas for the family. And so I thought I brought in my last batch of basil. So I'm going to toss my my stems. I like to give them to my chickens. They love snacking on them because my chickens love herbs. So we're going to add about 1/4 of a cup of the almonds, the slivered almonds. I love slivered almonds. I made some nice cupcakes with mango and vinaigrette and chipotle. Ooh. Good morning, Cheddar Bob. Oh my God, that sounds amazing. For Halloween? Ooh, that sounds good. I'd love to see that. So what did everybody do for Halloween besides cupcakes? I had to work, so Hubs, that's about 1/3. Took the kids out, and they had a couple of vendors where they went trick-or-treating because we live like in a rural area, so we don't we can't knock houses and stuff. So they just went there and came back. And I was surprised. There was not a lot of vendors giving out candy, which is good in a way, for the parents especially. But I made them turn in all their candy. Well, hubby did at the end of the night. So they only kept very few. And then after that, we are told they can only have one a day. So we're going to add about a cup of olive oil. If we need more, we're going to add more. And some Parmesan cheese. And I'm reading your comments, guys, as I'm doing this. And thank God I have Parmesan cheese because I thought I had used it all. So nice and salty Parmigiano Reggiano. And now I'm going to use some salt, a little bit of salt. And then we're going to use, what else are we missing for our pesto, Lily? Oh, we can do pesto without our number one ingredient here. And you know what that is? Garlic. So we're going to use some fresh garlic. And we're going to use lots of garlic. Because you know me, I love my garlic. So we're going to do a couple of cloves of this garlic. And we're going to do it in this little immersion blender. Lemon juice, garlic, yes. For your pesto, you use lemon juice. Crab cakes. Crab cakes sounds amazing right now. So we're using parsley, slivered almonds. Basil, sliver almonds, olive oil, some Parmesan cheese, shredded Parmesan cheese, a little bit of salt, and I'm going to add a couple of cloves of garlic for my pesto. This is my go-to recipe. And then whenever I make it in big batches, and it's because I had a beautiful bouquet of basil, fresh basil growing, I normally give out for a friend because my friends love it. Whenever I give it out to them, they eat this stuff the whole entire week. There's nothing better than fresh pesto. You guys, don't buy it at the store if you must. Make it at home. It's so much better. Any food tips? That's about it. I mean, whatever you can make at home, fresh, go ahead and make it because it's so much better. And it's so easy, guys. This is just taking me a couple of minutes here. Maybe about 15 minutes to do this. I'm peeling the garlic. And I use this stuff. I used to buy the peeled garlic, but it's not the same in freshness. It's really not. Guys, get really good ingredients. Don't skimp out on me. Really does make a difference as far as flavor. So I'm going to smash that other clove, and I've got 2 more to go. I love garlic. My kids love this stuff. They spread it on toast. They like it on their pizza. They like it on flatbreads. Whenever I make anything, they'll add it on top, kind of like a chimichurri kind of thing. So how's everybody doing this morning? And you buy half cows from the local farmers. Oh, I wish I could do that. I've been wanting to do this next year. I would like to get me, oops, did you guys see that? My garlic just literally swung across the counter. I want to get a Jersey cow because I want fresh milk, fresh cream, all those things. I've been really wanting to do that. And I just threw a clove in the floor, but that's okay. All right, so that's good for the garlic. You guys, I put about 6 cloves of garlic in there. And now, let me show you how this goes. And if we need more olive oil, we will know. So we are going to put our handy dandy topper. And we're going to connect this puppy up. And we're just going to blitz it. You guys see me okay? There we go. Let me lower you guys down a little bit. Wait, not me. Gotta look at what I'm doing right here. There we go. There you go. See? You know I could get it. I'm no camera person, but I knew I can get it. It's just my, oh my goodness, my camera is not cooperating with me. My phone. All right, let's blast it. Let's give it a whirl. You see how it's not coming together? That means because it needs a little bit more olive oil. So we're going to go ahead and add that to it. Go ahead and add it on. And I need to get some more because I'm going to make this weekend some fresh mayo because I have lemon juice ready. So we'll make some more fresh mayo. It normally lasts about 2 weeks in my fridge. See how that's coming together? That's what y'all want to see. Thank you guys for the likes and thanks for hopping on with me. So this is what you want to see. I'm going to take this off to wash. This is ready for me. It smells, oh my gosh. Now that's fresh made pesto. That's what you want to see. And I like to put it on a little container. Let me see if I can get you guys to level up here with me so you guys can see because I'm going to do the flatbread. What is wrong with this thing? Okay, maybe if I do this. There we go. There you go. You guys can see stuff. There we go. So I'm going to put this in a little container really quick because I like to store this in my fridge and then it gets like nice and hard when it gets when it's in the fridge. So I'm going to get my little container out. Whoops. Whoopsie-daisy. So here, guys, I'm just washing my little tiny container because they had a few jalapenos in it. And I'm going to give it back to you. All right. Hang on 1 second, guys. All right, so this is for the pesto. So I'm gonna put my pesto in here, and this is gonna go in my fridge. You can leave it in your counter at room temperature. It's fine. Can you see that? That makes a lot of pesto. And I'm gonna use whatever is in there. I'm gonna use it. Look at that, guys. I love this stuff. All right. So that's it for the pesto. It took me about 10 minutes. So now we're gonna hop in here into our flatbread. It's our 3-ingredient flatbread that I like to make. I'm gonna use Greek yogurt, equal amounts of yogurt to flour. And I gotta get some more flour this weekend, guys, because it's shopping day because we got paid Thursday. We got paid Thursday. Where's my water? I'm so thirsty. So thirsty, so thirsty. You got some chickens. Ooh, I want to have me some goats for goat milk. I have chickens too. And have cows and local farmers. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of competition in my town with the cows. They are a little pricey, so we have to get them like at an auction because they are not as cheap as they would. So, but yeah, I got you. We're gonna do 2 cups of yogurt and 2 cups of flour, so equal amounts. All right, I'll give me my little measuring cup here. Where's my measuring cup? There she is. There she is. Measuring cup. We're gonna do 1. And 2. Guys, I am so tired this morning. So I did a walk before I went to work yesterday. On Halloween, my son forgot his Halloween basket. So I had to run over there. So I did about 45-minute walk, then I ran to work, dropped it off at the school, and I said, you know what, since I live so far out, I said, just forget about it. I'll just stay here in the car till kids are out. So I took a little nap, which was most needed. And so I did that, and then I went for another walk, like right after work. So I was so exhausted. Then came home, saw all the candy. Oh gosh, it was a long, I must admit, I had a couple of Tootsie Rolls. So, but this morning when I got up, I was just like, oh, like I'm sore, like I'm tired, but I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Like I can do it again, but I may not do it before work. I may do it right after work. Because it's just like, I gotta get some energy in. Has that ever happened to you guys? Like, you're drained? Like, you have one of those days where you're just like drained? So that's what's up with me. So I've got my 2 cups in. Now I'm gonna add a tablespoon of my own baking powder, which I make. And you guys, if you've never made baking powder, go ahead and make it. Do not buy it at the store. It's so easy to make. Okay? So it's equal amounts of cornstarch, baking soda, and cream of tartar. So if you have those in your pantry, make it. We're gonna do that much. That's about a tablespoon. It's gonna rise. It's gonna make it rice and fluffy. So 2 tablespoons of it. And we're gonna mix it all up, nice and slow. When we get this connected, because it's not connected, Lily. Don't forget to connect your blender, Lily. So there we go. We're gonna mix it all up. And then I'm gonna add just 1 little pinch of salt. Again, if you don't have Greek yogurt, you can use sour cream or even buttermilk. So don't feel bad that you don't have it. Okay, so we're just winging it with the yogurt today, but if I didn't have it, I would use the sour cream. So pesto, and I like to label my stuff. Goes into my fridge. Oh, that's gonna come nicely into a nice dough ball in here. And Lucy, I'm gonna get her in. So can you guys see that? It's coming along. I'm gonna speed it all up. And once it comes together, you guys know what that means. It's ready. So we're gonna let it rise for about 5 minutes. We're just gonna let it sit and rest. This is the easiest bread you've ever had in your life. Like the easiest. All right, I'm gonna grab my spoon that I have the yogurt in. Make sure I scrape all the bottom of the mixing bowl. Oh gosh, it's so beautiful. I think I can get about 6 of these in here. What do you guys think? I think I can do 6 of them. I'm just gonna add a wee little bit of flour. little bit so that it pulls off my bowl, my mixing bowl. There we go. Now I'm gonna clear my counter up here. Because we're gonna get started for the rolling. I gotta get my rolling pin out. All right, she's done. All right, it pulled in, as you guys can see. All my dough came together. Look at that. That's what you want to see for flatbread. Nice and fluffy and moist. That's what you want to see. So now I'm going to move you guys over here. Over here. All right. Let's put some light. Let there be light. I'm just going to dump in the dough. And I got to get Lucy in. So hang on 1 second while I get her in. Well, I'm going to wash my hands first. Wait, Lucy. Wait. You need to be a good girl now. Be a good girl, not intimidate nobody. All right, so we're back. Sorry about that, guys, but I had to get my dog in. I'm gonna go ahead and get my rolling pin. I'm right here, just getting my rolling pin to roll out my dough for my flatbread. I'm making a mess here on the floor, that's okay. Get a little bit of flour on this rolling pin. And I think I'm already covered in flour, y'all. All right, so you're going to put it into a nice ball. Oh my gosh, it's so fluffy. It smells so good. I gotta get some more unbleached flour. No, no, no. So we're gonna split this in half. Let's see how much pizzas we have. I think that's gonna give us about 4, and then I'll do 2 more. We'll put this in here. We'll do 2 more. I'm gonna roll this out. Our flatbread. So easy. We cook it on a cast iron. We sear it. Then we add our pesto with our mozzarella cheese. You can add some turkey, sausage, or just leave it with the cheese and the pesto. And it's so darn easy. And that's all she wrote for today. Because I figured they had so many sweets yesterday, we're gonna keep it light today. So it's a light Friday after Halloween. So tell me, did you guys have a good time yesterday? All right, so that's about that. I'm gonna go ahead and get my cast iron. I've already done, guys, 2 loads of wash. 2 loads. All right. Let me see. Gonna oil, whoopsie daisy. I'm gonna add a little bit of butter to my cast iron because I want a nice buttery taste to it. All right. I'm gonna wash this up real quick while I'm waiting for my pan. And then we're gonna roll out the rest of our flatbread. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and check for the comments right now. Give me just a sec, and I'll finish up my dishes later. Later. Hello, hello. Needs oil. So I am using butter. I can use oil, but I'm just using butter for my flatbread, and that's just to get it a nice golden color before I bake it. But flatbread, 3 easy flatbread, super easy, no yeast, just flour, sour cream or Greek yogurt, which I used, and baking powder. That's all. Super quick and easy. And it's bite-sized, so like everybody can have their own personal flatbread. All right, so I'm gonna get my pan ready here. Or my, should I say my baking sheet. I'm gonna have it ready for the rest of the pizza because it's gonna go in here with some parchment paper. And I think I'm gonna do 2 at a time. I'm gonna show you how this comes together. So easy. But yeah, you guys can most certainly use oil if you like. I normally use oil, but today I said, let me use butter. Okay. So that's for that. I'm just waiting for this to get nice and hot, and I'm gonna place that in the bottom of my skillet. And she's sizzling. Oops, some of them have little holes, so we're gonna try to cover my little holes. I'm gonna show you guys what this looks like here in a minute. Whoops, there goes my sandal. There you guys can see. All right, so that is for the flatbread. See already how it's nice and falling, like making like a nice puffy ball there. That's gonna be an amazing crust. So once you get it seared to a nice and golden brown, hopefully we can flip this over without breaking it. I have to switch to a bigger. There's a little tiny hole, so I'm just moving it with a bigger spatula. I don't want to break it. Darn it. But if you do, It's okay. Just move the dough just like that. You guys see that? It's getting nice and golden brown, but not quite yet. So I'm gonna put a lid on it, put it on low, let it do its thing, and then we're gonna flip it over. Then we're gonna flip it, flippy flip. I'm so excited. I wanna show you guys how it all comes together. Then I'm gonna get my mozzarella, because we're gonna need that. I'm gonna drink some more water because I am so thirsty. All right, I think it's time to flip. Flip it all up, look at that. Can you guys see that? That crust, that's what you wanna see. So once that's done, I'm gonna put it in here in my baking sheet. And I think I'm gonna have to do one at a time because I don't know if two are gonna fit in there. But the rest is gonna be done in the oven. Go ahead and move this aside. Let me see if I can roll out my other flatbread. Try to do it on a oblong way, like an oval. All right, now we're gonna move this on up. And she may break a little, but that's fine. This looks like a big pancake, but that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Gonna add the other one in, and look how it's just, as soon as it hits the pan, it sort of blisters. Can y'all see that? So now I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do here. We're gonna add some of the pesto. All right, we're gonna add it right on top of there. I'm just getting it off the blender because I still have leftover in here. Oh gosh, this smells so good as soon as it hits the bread. My kids are gonna devour this, guys. You make this with a nice little soup. It's so good. So now we're gonna add some shredded mozzarella, but you can use any kind of cheese you like. And you can use some turkey pepperoni or any kind of meat you like. I'm just doing it like this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get my turkey out because those hungry kids. So today is football game, and that's actually the last game of the year. Can you guys see that? That's what you want to see. I can open this turkey pepperoni. There we are. Then we're gonna flip this up. Aha! You guys see that? We're gonna have some, she heard pepperoni. Miss Lucy heard pepperoni, so she's like, oh, I'm there, Mom. Pepperoni. This is turkey, uncured turkey pepperoni. You can use anything you like. But I thought with the pesto, even, I mean, you don't have to really use anything on it. You can just do it as is without the meat. It's fine. But I decided to do that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and move my other crust in here because we're gonna be able to do 2 at a time. And again, same thing. Pesto. So yummy. I'm gonna move this all up a little bit. Some cheese. Some nice mozzarella. And now for the pepperoni. Whoops. All right, so we're gonna spread it all out just like that. Now this is gonna go in my oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. So it's all done. And into here, I'm gonna add my other flatbread, which I haven't rolled out yet. But I'm fixing to roll out right now. So I've got 2 in there. I've got 4 more to go. This be so good with a nice tomato soup, or clam chowder, or mushroom soup. It's so easy to make flatbread that it's like not even worth buying the frozen. What you spend buying the frozen, you can very much buy the good quality flour and do it yourself. Guys, and I'm trying to do it, I'm trying to get it where I can do the shoe long. We're just rolling it out, rolling it out. There we go. I got that one exactly how I want it. Uh-huh. Like that. That's exactly how I want it. Go ahead and add a little bit of my oil here. Just a teaspoon of that. Then we're gonna flippity flip. Whoops. So put it in here. And then I gotta find out, I'm gonna get a tray where I can put all my flatbreads in. And I gotta do my dishes, guys, and get ready for work, because it's Friday. It's Friday. Woo. Lower my heat. Do you guys feel that? That's what you want. Has a nice little charcoal taste. It's nice and fluffy, so fluffy and tender and chewy. Best recipe dough ever. Seriously, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and roll out my other one while you guys are waiting on there. And that's it. I'm going to take this out. I don't want to burn it. It's exactly what I needed. I'll put my other one in here. And then all I'm going to do is make those other two. All right, so let's do this again. So I need 1 cup of Greek yogurt. To a cup of flour. And then a teaspoon of baking powder. Am I frozen? Did you guys lost me? My phone just rang, so I'm like, oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna bring this dough all together. I'm gonna add a little more yogurt. It has to turn into one big ball. All right, it's getting there. It's getting there. I'm gonna switch to a spatula, guys, so that I can scrape the sides. Can you guys see me okay? A little bit of water. There we go. It's coming together. It's just a little dry. And that's because I don't have enough batter, so that's the reason why. But it's coming into a nice ball. So I'm going to take out my other flatbread. All right, guys. So this is all she wrote. I think I got it all in here. Can you guys see that? I want to make sure it's a nice big ball, but it needs a little more liquid. So just gonna add just a wee bit of water. When that happens, guys, just add a little bit of water and normally fix it all up. comment along, guys. So I'm gonna put a little more because I want it to come to a ball. And she's pulling away from the bowl, and that's what you want. All right, so we're just gonna let it sit there for just a couple of minutes, but she's ready. She is ready. So I'm gonna make 2 of these flatbread. Put everything, clear up my counter here because I have a mess. And then we're going to do the last 2 flatbreads, and we will be done. Guys, I'm just cleaning up my counter here. Wash my hands. I'm going to put this in there until it can soak up. And that's it. So we're going to roll the dough into 2 pieces. Score it in half. Go ahead and get some bench flour. I'm going to show you guys what this looks like. The flatbread when it's done. It is so worth making your own with the fresh pesto. Look at this, guys. Now that's exactly what you want to see. Nice crust, nice and golden, nice and fluffy and chewy and tender. You can only get that with the flatbread crust. 3 ingredients, super easy. I made in like 10 minutes the pesto. Olive oil, slivered almonds, basil, garlic, olive oil. Boom, you got it. All right, super, super easy. So I'm gonna take those out. And again, you don't have to use pepperoni or turkey pepperoni. You can use nothing, just pesto and cheese be delicious. But I'm just gonna use it because this is gonna be like their only meal. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna put these 2 in here. Well, I make the other 2. And I'm gonna get my more pesto. More pesto. Try not to spill it while I'm opening it. All right. Just gonna get a spoon, we drizzle it on top. So it can stay fresher. I like to put mine in the fridge, but you can leave it on your counter. You do you, boo. Look at that, y'all. Oh, this looks so good. So good. So good. Turkey pepperoni. It's pizza night, guys. And that's all she wrote. So that quick and easy, I have made pesto and our flatbread pizzas for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment in the comment section below. And I just want to thank you guys for hopping on and being here with me this morning. I love you all, and I hope you guys have an awesome Friday. Love you.